All right, guys, we're back with another hand analysis. I'm using a different microphone from a wireless headset that I got to do like a free review of. So this is I believe the 17th through the 28th. I'm gonna pause this at different points. This is 25 minutes long. Um, I don't want to spoil it, so we'll talk about it after. People have gotten on me on YouTube about that. They don't like the spoilers, and I'm like, how do people find what they're looking for if they're not putting in, you know, information related to what they're looking for? Now, did he limp first? Let me check this real quick. Let me go back. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So, no, he didn't limp. He just made a standard bet and I raised. Okay. Then he raised it up again. Number 7 calls, and I'm at least in position. Doesn't always work, but it did that time. Move it down even closer. I mean, I don't assume he's got queen 10. Any ace combination he probably would have called. If you had king 10, queen 10, something like that, would you keep going? He very calmly, I'm afraid he has like aces. And he did not. We actually won a hand. And I wanted to do this with the headset. I'm not getting any sound, of course, as I'm playing. I just wanted to try this and see how the wireless microphone was doing as an audio source. I think he's going to be confused by the call. I think that's a better way to go. Yeah, didn't think he was ahead. Not at all. 45. We will pull up a calculator so we can keep track. Hopefully, we get a call here, at least one. I suspect it more from 4 than I do 5, but let's see. If 4 lets it go, 5 may call. Nope. That was pretty profitable. Mm, yeah, okay. It was because of the stack size. I could see why I did it. Jack sucks. Yeah, it sucks to run into that. It's 27. It's not horrible. We just ran into a bad hand. I don't particularly have a huge problem with how I played that. Oh, and here's why we take the risks with a pair of fives. Good God. Does he bet? Trying to goad him into betting. There you go. I put it in. You might have it. Nice. Just a standard? Yeah. It might have been profitable to jam there. You're likely going to get some playback from number four. Yeah. You're hoping to avoid an ace on the flop, but we'll see what happens now. And this is one of those things, he'll just keep seeing free cards with his weak ass ace forever. What does he do now? Hopefully he has like king, queen, king, jack, something lets it go. Yeah. Mm-mm. If you're going to play out of position, I think that's the way to go. Not with his stack size. Oh, I was worried he's going to catch another diamond. All right, 45. 17 minutes left. We got 117 right now. This is from the 26th. My play had been a little sporadic through this time because we were, I think, moving. Yeah. Soon, assumed I had it. Just goading in to get a little bit more value out of the pot. I don't think that's worth it. Ooh, just out of position, man. I mean, what's gonna hit? And the only thing is the four, right? So anything else, what's he gonna do? He has sixes. Phew, man, it worked, but I don't know what he had. I don't recommend that at all. I don't think that's a great play. A lot of potential trouble there. You don't want to lose a ton of chips just with a pair of fours. 147 so far, 15 minutes to go. Sometimes you get lucky, and that was not the tournament. AK has been notoriously problematic for me. I feel like I'm a little bit better sensibility about it at the moment. And this, what do? It's a smaller stack. I think it's better to just jam it all in, pray that the other guys get out of the way, and you catch a lucky card. Or sometimes the guy has AK, and you chop it. If you would have let it go, there's a whole lot of value back on the table. You don't want to be afraid of your plays or playing with certain hands. You just want to make calculated decisions in terms of risk. So he's got a pair of eights. What do? Do you just check, show him you have no strength, you haven't hit anything? No. 9 times out of 10, you want to make a bet. The problem is him figuring out when you're, bluffing or when you got it. You're praying for this situation. Just a little edge on the guy. So 16 limped in. I call on the button with a pair of sixes. I don't mind that. I'll go three-handed. Give me a six. Ooh. Definitely just a check here. You don't want to bet back into those guys. That's a little bit of a benefit. I mean, you could draw the eight. You have only about 1 in 10 to draw it. There's a flush draw potentially on the table. See what they do. If you had a seven, would you check it? Would you slow play it? Probably. I don't like that call. Um, he could have a seven, a nine, a jack, anything above a pair of sevens. Oh, quads. Good God. Oh, sometimes they like not just slow play it, but they like to show it off. So they'll bet small at the end just because they want you to see what an amazing hand they had. What did I catch? What was that? Was that a flush? Oh no, just a straight. Okay. If you get called and lose, you just get called and lose. But I definitely recommend that's how you play eights at this point. Oh well. Only 27. Still made profit. 174 so far. I think I missed in the recording. That's why I made the little note there about how I doubled up. If you lose, it is just fate. It was not your tournament. But at this stage, you're not going to fold aces. Interesting. Early in the tournament, I think I did want to play King Jack suited too heavily, maybe. Um, two overs. This is where my theory breaks apart a little bit. I'm not quite sure. Like if he bets back into that, what do you call? Like any ace is likely to be way ahead. Any pair he's ahead. I mean, you want to make him afraid of what you're holding, but King Jack. Now there's no flush draws in addition. Like even this, when do you bluff as a bet? He hasn't showed any strength either. And I probably lose a lot of equity like this where he bets 300, I let it go. And see, I don't know what he called with. It drives you a little crazy sometimes, but some situations are a little more cut and dried. In that, I'm not quite sure. I know what I'm doing here. Does 12 or 14 get involved? 9 minutes left. Nice. I marked down some of the bounties. So it's a $25 buy-in, but it's a $10 knockout. So every time you knock somebody out, you get $10 back. I think I remember this hand. And 14 lets it go. Yeah. My stack is so high, this is why I called. Yeah. He caught just an impeccably amazing hand, but my stack being so high, I don't blame that at all. You got to take risks at a certain point, and when your stack size is that high compared to your opponent, you got to use that to your advantage. If you don't, you're going to get run over. Just like the King Jack. Who thought I had it? I don't know. Not me. And I'm doing the review. Nice. What a nice catch. And the reason it says plus 20 is because it was a second guy knocked out, I think. I approve this flop. Remain calm. Remain calm. You're almost praying the guy had aces there. I'm confused. What happened just right there? Okay, so 200, 400 must be the blinds. So he made a bet and I called? Is that right? Hold on. So 15 is in the big blind. I bet the small blind number 5 called. That's what it is. And then it's the option to 15. That's what it is. It's something. What do you think's the likelihood he's got nines or higher? You have a backup with the ace. I do think it's a good idea to bet something on this. I think. Ooh, am I putting him in? Interesting. That's it's a little brutal. I mean, he could have a jack, but pushed him out. I'm torn sometimes on Bovada between using bets to build a pot to take it down, and then man, if you let guys draw, they're just so loose. Micro stakes is fucked sometimes. These guys are just crazy with what they bet. Mm, tens, nines, or threes, he'd have a boat, but he does not. I think I'm going to call here. I'm assuming this made the recording because he does it. He does. And if you lose, oh well. Didn't catch the other ones, but I hate this shit. Hate, 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 hate. Um, I need to add this to my list of things to narrow down and check out because I feel like I'm losing a lot of value folding out stuff that, could get better on the turn of the river. And this is the challenge. There's a backdoor flush draw. I think that's what it's called. Um, it's a rough situation because they could have a stronger king. Oh, ouch, mother. Not what you wanted. I can't believe he did that. King and a nine. Choo. Three-handed, he does not care. Well, I was winning. It's 174 total so far. Somebody's about to bust. I think I know who. Oh, I have a premonition of what happens. I think I recall this. And frankly, I think man, you're gonna have to win a couple key hands to be able to double, triple up, quadruple up, I should say, um, to be able to get where you need to be to beat this guy. Though at this level, I think what is it? What is the win? I don't know what second place is. Let's see. I don't mind it. You got a small stack. 2 minutes left. Hmm. What are the odds he has a nine? I need to double up and double up again, but I'm there's a minute left. I'm assuming I must bust out in second here. That's questionable. Wow, it worked. 1 minute left. Nice. Hey, maybe I pull it off. I didn't expect that. 26 seconds left. Hey, maybe I do. Hey, wow, turned it around, turned it around. All right, so let's see. Uh, it was 108. I'm not gonna count the bounties, by the way. So let me just add that. 282. 282. It was way over that. In fact, let's go back real quick just to replay. I can go back to the end and show that. I'm surprised I won that. Okay, so it was 178. So let me add the 70. So 352. 352 in that series. That's pretty good. It's super nice to see a first place win. I don't feel like I learned a huge amount by going over the hand analysis on that one. There wasn't enough questionable stuff. We took some beatings here and there, and I'll continue playing. I've gone up and down over 1,000 3 or 4 times now. So eventually, I will win and win and win, and hopefully never drop below 1,000 again. But we'll keep doing the hand analysis, and hopefully the audio from this wireless headset's doing well. Excuse me. If you guys have any questions, just type down below. I'll be happy to chat with you, and you'll get more poker hand analysis, more videos. You get a chance to see what I'm doing very, very soon. Thank you for tuning in.